Jimmy Spithill, you were helming on starboard today, the Italian AC40. It looked like a good day for you. You looked pretty slick out on the racecourse when you were match racing. You guys invented the dual helmsman thing. Do you think that helped today and over the last couple of days?
I think all of the teams now have invested a significant amount of time in the dual helm role, and actually, I mean, for ourselves, we don't have a two boat program, AC40 program, so we're kind of used to racing a chase boat. So it was actually a fantastic couple of days for us just to be around some other boats for once.
Tell me about the experience of racing in a fleet race today for the first time. First time we've seen that. Looked pretty good from the chase boat.
Yeah, it was great. Again, it's just good for us to get around another boat, another AC40. And the fleet race, yeah, just a different dynamic, and yeah, great to get out there and get around the track.
How much of a difference will it be when we've got 6 of those boats on the racecourse? There seems to be enough space for everybody today, but it's going to be pretty busy, isn't it, with 6 boats?
I think a lot of it will depend on the wind speed. You know, like today was obviously on the bottom end. I think as the wind speed increases, then it'll definitely get a little tighter out there.
There seemed to be very little difference in the boats, the one design after all, in terms of the performance in a straight line. But there were subtle differences in the way the boats were being sailed. What do you think you guys were doing particularly well today? Because you seem very strong whenever we saw you.
I think it was one of those days where everyone had some good moments and some bad moments. And again, until you really get around some other boats, you know, there's a lot to learn. Just a little technique differences, really watching what the others are doing. Again, we've been really focusing pretty hard on the teams that have been doing a lot of two boating with their AC40s, being the Kiwis and the Americans. And yeah, just tried to learn as much as we could going into today.
It's one design, but there are things you can do with the boat. Obviously don't tell us what things you are doing differently, but what type of things might you be doing differently? Is it the sails? Is it the way you sail the boat?
Well, yeah, I mean, the hardware is exactly the same as the others, and so it really just comes down to the teams using the controls, you know, cant, ride height, the trim of the boat, so obviously sails, technique, so there's a lot of little things there, and I think the whole fleet's just learning. Probably the biggest frustration was just not getting a chance to look at any of the race software that was meant to be supplied.
Okay, the breeze was a little bit up and down today. How does it change how you sail the boat as the breeze, say, starts to drop away from maybe 15 knots down to 10? Big differences?
Well, I mean, the last race for us, and actually the bottom of the course is generally lighter. You're more in kind of survival mode, and then consistently the top of the track had more breeze, so you're a little safer. But yeah, coming in to the bottom gate was, you know, there's a few manoeuvres where you're really just surviving.
Are you calling on any of the tricks of the trade that you learnt from the last Cup? I'm thinking JK manoeuvres. Is there anything new that we're going to see?
I'm not sure. I mean, I think we'll just have to wait and see what happens in Villanova. Again, for us, I mean, we're playing catch-up. You know, we just don't have the time of the other teams in two boating or being around another AC40. So we've always been focused pretty hard on our development boat, and so we've just got a low hour count on the 40. So we're just trying to get as many as we can, really observant of what the other guys are doing, and we've got a long way to go. We've got quite a lot to learn.
Well, you're looking pretty good today, so thanks for sharing that with us, Jimmy.
Yeah, no worries.
Nice one.